Hello everyone, it's Julie from Camellia Crafts Designs. Welcome and welcome back. I'm here today with, Tatty Treasure Tuesday on a Wednesday. I've done Wednesday before, so you are used to that, aren't you? So yeah, it's the junk mail journal that I'm making, inspired by Tania at Tatty Treasure. I've been doing it now for a good few weeks to months, and this is the final one. What I'm going to do is I will do the flip through as a separate video. We're going to do it all in one, but there's still too much to do. So I have gone ahead and done some without you. Yeah, if you've seen this before, you're familiar. I will link the playlist. I'm just trying to find bits I've done with that. I've jiggled a few things around. I told you I'd put that one in there. I've mainly done the front half, haven't I? That's all dry, so the little robin's in there. Got a little cluster there. I'm in shot. Yeah, just touch over a bit. Yeah, I would try in ages to try and find a stamp to stamp on that, and I just basically went with a number, and I like it. I just do. That's it. That's done. Oh, over here I've put some. Let's fold that in. I've gone to town with a few stickers again. I managed to snag some mushroom stickers from Amazon. I didn't even order them as mushroom stickers. I ordered a mixed set of stickers and they came with some mushrooms. I tried to get the ones that Melina over at Me Crafty Scrapper had got, but they were not available in the UK, so I took a punt on this other mixed set. I have bobbed them in my Amazon storefront, but I can't guarantee it will be the same packs. So the price was good, so it were worth taking a gamble. So yeah, I don't know if I'd put that pocket on last time, but I have now put a pocket on there to pop the other little birdie in. I just like it with the blue, that blue and green together. And I've put a butterfly sticker on. Again, that came in my new pack. I'll show you those now while we're talking about them. They're the same brand, I think, of stickers I normally buy. It was just a couple of different packs. I got a new pack of butterflies. This mushroom pack came slightly, well, the packaging on the back's the same, isn't it? Slightly different colour on the front, and another pack of flowers. Yeah, even more flowers. Yeah, I've got flowers coming out of my ears now. Oh, but whatever. So yeah, I've done that without you. So we need to decorate that. I want to put something on there, I don't know what. I've just put these little tickets around and about in the journal now. So I just want some kind of cluster on there. So rather than going for my ready-made ones, I've got loads of bits and bobs. Yeah, I end up with all this rubbish on my desk because I just don't want to tidy up sometimes when I'm done. I've got other things I need to be doing. So I just, scoop everything into a dish or a box, and yeah, that's how I roll. So, I'm thinking it needs a bit of green, a bit more green, and perhaps something else. Do you know what? I don't even think that needs inking. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick it on. Got my glue book. Oh, I forgot now. If you watch me, you know my memory is absolutely terrible. I'm going to tell you a story today as well that's going to make you laugh. And whether it's, I think it may have something to do with my memory or just the fact that I'm a bit daft. So yeah, one of my subscribers mentioned she was trying to do my Sudoku. Well, I'll tell you now, I tried to do a couple and I was going great guns till the very end, and then it just didn't work out. And I've realised now why I don't do Sudokus in this book. I think it's wrong. It's not me. It's not me doing them wrong. It's the book. Yeah. I've used other books and they've been fine. But this book, I don't think I've ever completed one successfully. I might get another one a whirl later. It's good for your brain, isn't it, to do this kind of stuff. So, yeah. I'll get a whirl and let you know. But yeah, as you know, I didn't do a video yesterday. I'd put a little post of my little Phoebe cat on my community page eating popcorn. She's cute. And I just want something little to put on there now. I might want a bird. I think I've got some tiny birds. Where might they be? Birds large. I see birds large. I don't see birds small. Have I had birds small out somewhere and not put them away? It's highly likely. Small paper ephemera, that's the one I'll use then. I'm sure I had one with large birds on. Oh, I don't know what's happened to it. So let's get some out here. So yeah, yesterday I ended up scrapping my car. I didn't get up with intention of scrapping my car. It's been off road now since beginning of pandemic. Well, a little bit before that actually. I wasn't sure if I were even going to put it back on road. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think I might like that. It's a bug. It's not too horrible though, is it? I think I could like that. But then is it a bit thick? I don't know. It would be... That looks good. I'll keep that out somewhere else. Oh, I like this. A butterfly. Is it too... Oh, what about yellow? I haven't got much yellow in this book. I think I might go with that. That might be a bit thick. I think that could go at the top of a page. So let's get some inking done on this. So yeah, this man just happened to knock on the door, ask if I needed my hedges trimmed, because they are, yeah, I've got privet and I don't trim them to silly little boxes. I like to let them grow. I like to see them flower. That's my excuse anyway, and I'm sticking to it. And he quoted me at a price that weren't too bad actually, £75. I'd been quoted over 100 before, when they weren't even in such a bad state. And after I'm like, yeah, I'll go for that. It would have wiped me out for a week, but I would have had... It would have been one job off my to-do list. Then he happened to ask about my car, and I'm like, why do you want it? He's like, well, how much do you want for it? I went, I'll just tell you what, you trim my edges for free and you can take my car. And he agreed to it, and so that's what happened. But then I was waiting around hours for him to come back to get car and take bits off it and do this, do that, ask questions. And I didn't get anything done. Right, he needs something in the middle of him. I'm not quite sure what he wants. It's not a blingy... It's not really a blingy journal, this. No, he's not having out in. He's done. That's that. And I'm going to collage some paper onto this side. So, yeah, there we go. I think I want to take off the edges. I don't want straight edges. Let's move that string. One of these days I'm going to cut that off for a tag. It's a good job this is nearly finished. So yeah, my car went. It were a money pit. I didn't tell him that the most I'd been offered for it for scrap were £50, so I got a bargain. It were an old car, it were like, it was 2004 model. But we're now 2021, so that's what, 16-year-old. It cost a fortune to insure, it cost a fortune to tax. It guzzled petrol, well, diesel, which is not right good, is it? My brain's just not there for driving these days, so yeah, I've not actually driven now for a year and a half, nearly. And you know what, I don't miss it. I might think differently when we're out of pandemic mode. I want to get that white bit off edge. But yeah, it's definitely much cheaper for me not to have a car. I could probably hire a limo. Once a month what price car were costing me to sit on drive doing no. Right, yeah, I like that. And then I'm going to put something else on the right. Yeah. So let's get this one glued with the glue stick. Turn that over. So yeah, that were it. So I had to empty all the stuff out at car as well. I forgot I'd got a load of things in boot for charity. To be quite honest, some of them, they weren't for charity, they were for... I was going to put them in Salvation Army bin. Because I know the one near us, some at clothes, they recycle them. As in, recycle the fabric into something else. Don't know how they do it. And some gets donated. So I thought I'll put it in there. I know our local charity shops have got plenty of clothes at the minute. Perhaps a few more than they want. And yeah, that is when I did a really, really silly thing. I'd come out of the house, put a few extra clothes in a shopping bag. I'd come out with the shopping bag I was going to call to the shop and use. And after locking the door, I popped my keys in the shopping bag. Yeah. Then we get to Salvation Army charity bin. and it said everything had to be in bags. So I thought, oh, it was a plastic bag, so I'll just fasten this bag up, I thought. And oh, I'm going to put a bit of this on edge here. And I thought, yeah, I'll just fasten that up and put them through in the bag. So I did. But guess which bag my keys were in? Yeah, you've guessed it. I posted my keys. Apart from telling you on YouTube, which probably nobody who around here is looking, and I can't get him out at charity bin, so I doubt anyone else can. No one seems to know when it's going to be emptied, so hey ho. I've lost a set of keys. There's nothing on them that identifies they are my keys, so that's not a problem. Right, how much of this do I want on? I could make it into a little tuck, couldn't I really? But that's very chunky, isn't it? I'll tell you what, I'll leave it an empty tuck, then whoever ends up with this journal can decide if they want to put something in it. Yeah, I'll make it like a little tuck. And just to highlight the fact that it's a tuck, I'll put a thumb notch in and ink the edge. Right, grab the round punch. Where are you, Mr. Round Punch? I've been tidying up. Fatal, that, isn't it? Tidying up. Because, you know, you just automatically reach for things, don't you? Then you tidy up and things are just not there anymore. So, I'll pop a little notch in. That'll do me. I'm going to rip that off about there. I suppose a book is technically junk, isn't it, if you're not using it for all. Well, a lot of decoration in this is not actual junk. But you know what it is. So yeah, minus a set of door keys. Luckily we've got the kind of door where you have like a little turning knob on inside to lock it. And also luckily only one child had come to shops with me. So Rebecca was at home in bed, so we had to shout at Rebecca to get her out of bed. No idea what neighbours thought. They probably, I don't know. I don't know what they thought. Not right bothered, to be honest. So there we go, that can be a little pocket. Right, I'm going to do this with... I'm going to do it with my Kalal. Because I don't want to use anything that might make it wrinkle. Just the edges. So yeah, and then, you know, we're all drama. And just, yeah. I did not get round to doing my video. At the time I would have probably done my video, kids wanted feeding. Then I was just tired and thought I'll just have a little nap. Yeah, little nap. 5 hours later. So, yeah. I still slept last night though. Bit fitful, I kept waking up. So I kept checking my comments and stuff. So yeah. So I'd had a few people who were worried, wondered if there was some problem why I'd not done my video yesterday. It was just life and adulting got in the way and there were not enough hours in the day. That was just it, basically. So, yeah. It's a while since I've missed a daily video. I actually had sort of like withdrawal symptoms because I love doing them. But if there is a day where I don't do one, yeah, I do apologise. And someone had actually put in comments yesterday how wonderful it was. I'd still managed to do a video every day. It was Deborah. Yeah. So, yeah, on the day where I didn't manage to do a video, Deborah had congratulated me on managing to do a video every day. That's just, yeah. Well, anyway, no serious. Just a bit of life going in way. Right, I'm just going to leave that as it is. I may stick a piece of, let's stick a piece of paper ephemera in. Or something really thin. I can't leave it, can I? It's got to have something in. Tell you what, I'm just going to bob a few tickets in. Got some, I always have them hanging about. You know, like when I'm making my packs up and I cut 9 off instead of 10. Silly things like that. Or they get wrinkled. I don't put the wrinkly ones in orders. Yeah, let's just have a few tickets in. I like that. There we go. They're not too thick. So that's that done. Keep on moving. Oh, I'd put another little pocket there. I cut this card down from a large Project Life card, so it's now a medium size one. Yeah, a lot of my cards you can journal double side. Love it. That's my favourite page middle. So glad I put those there. This is done. Yeah, I think that deserves a bit of ink round the edge. It looks a bit odd without it. Not everything in this journal's inked, but some things just need it, don't they? I like that better now. I don't know, you saw me put that on, didn't you? Yeah. That one also needs a bit of inking. So you're getting just about a final flip through here, aren't you, really? Turn over. Right, this page needs something. That needs something there. I think because I've got a lot of things at the bottom, I might put some kind of top tuck on this. I think that might be a plan. A top tuck with a short journal card. Then we'll get a bit more bulk up at top. So I'm going to cover that piece up and put a top tuck on. Yeah, that does need something. I wish I'd put something underneath and put that on after, because I like that, but I didn't. I was toying with the idea of keeping some at white as it was, but I just didn't like that. I don't like the bright orange marks on it. I just don't. So let's get some more paper. I've just grabbed a random assortment from my drawer with all my bits in for this journal. We've got some of that green paper there, so I don't want to use that. I wonder how big my bits are in my general collage box. It got shook up. Well, it didn't. I dropped it on the floor, basically. So, yeah, I'm using different pieces. I quite like that, actually. Don't know what it is. Bit aligned. These are all possibilities. Bit more lined. That's definitely from an Artemis kit. That one probably is as well. Right. I don't know if I want something neutral. Yeah, I do, because that's the feature part on that page, isn't it? I think I might want a piece of this. And I think I might need to tear it, because it doesn't want to have straight edges. And I think I might do some more with my tear ruler. I'll do down this edge with tear ruler. I'll just randomly tear the bottom off. It needs to go the other way, or I'm going to end up covering my flower up. It needs to be rather straight, or I'll end up covering my flower up. This piece is going to be too short in a minute if I keep ripping it off. Yeah, I like that. Just going to put a little bit of ink on edge. And my desk has descended into chaos already. I can't collage tidily, it just doesn't happen. Me and tidiness, we have a strange relationship. In some areas I'm so tidy, and then in others I'm so messy. Whee. Sorted. Oh yeah, do you know something else I didn't mention in my story about the car. The reason why I'm having trouble getting much for its scrap value, or getting someone to take it, is I'd lost keys for it. Yeah, I'd lost keys. So, yeah, I'm not good with losing keys. I'm a bit of a nightmare. Whatever. I'll tell you what's happened with me. My ability to think back to where something was when I last used it has disappeared. It's gone. I don't have it anymore. I don't know where it is. Ooh, that could be a nice tuck. No, it's not thick enough. I need something thicker. Let's go in here. This is just another box of randomness. I have many. Ooh, I keep threatening to put one of those in this journal and not doing. What we got? I've been cutting butterflies. These are bits from when I did Melina's challenge last week. Here we go. The shabby chic ones. We nearly did shabby chic in end. I think I may like that. Or maybe some of that. And then we can put some kind of cluster on it. I think that'll look good, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put a corner on. So I'll cut that straight and then I'll tear across the corner. So I want it to be pretty flush with edge at page. So if I cut it straight and round corner, yeah. Upside, the fleur-de-lis, aren't they? So it's got to go that way. Yeah, I don't want them upside down. I can't cope with fleur-de-lis upside down. That'd be one, yeah, loosening up too far, that would. Yeah, there we go. I don't tend to do things like this at top very often, me, and I think that's too big. That's better. Yeah. So I'm going to round that. Corner punch, where are you? Shout if you can hear me. Hello? There you are. I think I did it the 7mm one. I'll do it and check. Yeah. So that needs a bit of ink. I'm going to pop this one down with me. How thick's that page? I'll use art glitter because I don't want the edge wrinkling too much. Otherwise I would have gone for bog standard PVA. You know me, cheapest glue that does job well. Right, I may have found, I don't know if it's too close to call it, I've found some pins that haven't gone rusty. They've gone a bit discoloured, but they haven't gone rusty. Let's see what colour this glue comes out as. This has been in my glue now for over 20 foot. That's good. So I will link these. I did find some from a shop in the UK. They were not the cheapest. They were the ones with the little dipped heads. Let me show you. And to be honest, I keep losing them. That head is, look at it. They are stainless steel, but which one's easier not to lose? That one. Yeah. So finally found some on Amazon again. I'll tell you what it is. I had some before and I lost them and they were out of stock. The same seller has popped them back up on the same listing, but instead of having clear pearl heads, they've got multicoloured. So I thought, maybe they're a completely different pin altogether. So I ordered them. They arrived yesterday morning and they are stainless steel, I would say. They're either stainless steel or nickel plated, aren't they? Woo. If they're stainless steel all the way through, they're not going to rust. If it's some kind of steel plated with nickel, when you've put it in and out of this a good few times, scratching it, and scratch the nickel coating off, it is going to start rusting after a while. In case you ever wondered why they start off stainless steel and then they seem to not be. It's because they're not. They're just coated in something called nickel. Look at me. Preaching to you about steel. Right, that's that done. That needs something on it. Another cluster, I'm saying. So, I'm liking the clusters with the paper and then a ticket. That needs a different colour ticket though, doesn't it? Or maybe a bit of washi tape, I don't know. Could do a one. Oh, what's this? Oh, look at this. This were a piece of the tissue paper that Deborah wrapped something in. I've used it in places through this book. And I've just found a bit there wedged. It were wedged. So that's going to go on first. Then I'll think what else to do. Glue stick, glue stick. There it is. Right, I'm going to put the glue on here rather than on the paper. Because as I say often, this glue stick dries matte and clear. It needs a little bit more under. And I just found this a bit easier to put tissue paper down if I put the glue onto the surface. I folded that. There you go, don't play me up. Don't play me up. Sound like I'm talking to kids. Don't play me up. They're good now. They don't play me up too often. They seem to have settled down a bit. Beginning at holiday they were bickering and just fed up of different routine. Right, that's that. So you can get off the glue where you've not put anything. If I get my glue rubber, it's even easier. Careful doing this if you ink the edge of what you're putting on though, because the ink will like smudge off into the glue. But I've not inked this, so this will be fine. I like that now. Get that bit off. I need to cut edges off my glue rubber again. They're getting a bit manky. So that's a bit of that, and I'm going to put a bit of brown. I'll put that brown. Ooh, hang on, I've just spied this. Bit of cardboard I've peeled off something at some point. Got a bit more texture to it, hasn't it? Yeah, I'm going to use that. Yeah, that's the one. And this one I'm going to do a little bit of inking up of the edge. Whee. So yeah, that's where I've been up to. Hecky thump. Losing my keys. Oh, how old am I? That's that. And I think I want a butterfly on this. We don't have any butterflies here. I've got flower there. That so needs a butterfly, doesn't it? Come here, flutterbyes. I have cut a few new ones out. Did I put them away? Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, he's nice. I do always like to go for the purple and blue ones first. Ink him a little. Do you we art glitter, mate? Put lid on your glue stick. Oh, I've mentioned in other videos, I finally bit the bullet and got the Sugar Bell bottles, because they come right down to £8 something delivered, and I think that's pretty good for two very decent glue bottles. They were ridiculously priced when we could first get them in UK. Well, it smelled like £20 for 2 bottles. It's like, what? No, thank you. So I got those, but I didn't have any tips. The tips were very expensive, so I've got these. I got 10 of them off eBay. I can't do eBay links to save my life. But what they are is the little covers for the Apple pencils. Yeah, they're only like £2.50 for a pack of 10. I haven't lost any yet. I'm using them on my Sugar Bells. I've not filled my other one yet. I don't know if I'm going to put anything in it yet. I can't decide what. I'm managing quite well with this cheapy one. And the tips fit on those too. Yeah, rather than pins, I'm liking those. They're working. So, yeah, that's an update on those. So I do promise to update you on how things go. So my bottles are good, my tips are good. I've discovered stainless steel pins again. This time I will not lose the box. I'll show you the box. So you get plenty of them. I think they were about £4, which I think is quite good. So, we've done that page, like it. Just need to get something to stick in it, don't we? You know what it's going to be, don't you? It's going to be a Project Life card. So, let's grab one. Got a little handful of them here. I don't want to cover all that up, so I'm just going to pop a little one in. Or I could cut one of the big ones again. Please tell me I didn't glue all of that down. No, I didn't. I was beginning to think I glued it all down then. I quite like that. I quite like the arrows. I do. Yeah, that's that done. Done and dusted. You can always put something bigger in. This needs doing, doesn't it? Let's just put something. I'm very tempted to just put tissue paper on it. I really am. Or could I put... I'm going to put green paper on. I'm going to put the green painter's paper on. Then I might put another little ticket on that. Let's grab a fresh piece of this. I couldn't resist, and I bought myself a huge roll of this. I love it. So now I've got plenty to go at. I don't have to go scrounging it off other people. That way. I think I'm going to go with straight edge there. Rip that down that crease, because we don't want it too perfect. Look at me, not wanting everything perfect. Woohoo! Getting good at this. Leaving perfection behind, lark. And then we want that all the way to the bottom there, don't we? I think this might just look weird if I start ripping. I'm going to just put it across the top, and then I'll put something else downside. Otherwise it's going to look strange, isn't it? That way round. Yeah, like that. So get some glue on this. Am I still in shot? Yeah. Which side am I gluing? Yes, I'm gluing the shiny side. One side is a bit shinier than the other. I'm not too keen on the shinier side. Although if you're covering it with something like matte medium or anything that's going to take your shine off, the shinier side does seem to be a little bit darker. So you get two colours. Right, slide you along to where I want you. Try to take you off and put you on again, because I really got you in the wrong place. That's better. Because I've got that straight there. I just wanted to continue the straight line, but it doesn't seem to want to play ball, does it? Did I do it? Did I? Nearly. Nearly. It's nearly there. Just going to have to rip a bit off that. Could have gone better that, but hey ho. It went as it doesn't want to rip now. It's got glue on. That's very strange. Has the glue strengthened it? Look at that. What a mess. I'm really unhappy with that now. Really unhappy. So I'm going to rip a bit more off. Even if it's taking envelope with it. And I'll pop something else up there. That could not have gone worse. But we're going to save it. Don't fret. We'll save it. I'm going to save that. Oh, I've got something. I think we'll save this fabulously well. And it's now buried under a pile of stuff. Oh, stand-up glue. Where's it got? Here we go. Da-da-da. It's as though I planned it, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't, but thankfully it's coming really handy. So I'm going to put this. I don't know what this came out of. I honestly don't. Hudson Theatre. It's not a genuine ticket, I don't think. Well, it's not. It's a facsimile, but I have no idea where it come from. This has been hanging around in my stash for years, since before I liked things like this. And I'm so glad I let it hang about, because I've now found a use for it. That's a hoarder mentality right there for you, isn't it? Yeah, see, it did come in handy. I've had it 25 years. It's moved house with me 65 times. Look, it did come in handy. Yeah. I once watched this, one of these anti-hoarding programs. I watch them if I feel it needs to tidy up. And it motivates me. And they actually calculated the cost of moving house with all this unwanted stuff, and it's quite horrendous actually. You can actually spend more time, spend more money moving things around country with you if you move often, than just buying them again. If you get rid of them. Yeah, and the example they use is a foot spa. It's that one item most people have and most people rarely use. And do you know what? I got rid of my foot spa after watching that. And I really could have done with it yesterday. So I might have to get another foot spa. I don't intend moving again for a very long time, so it might be worth it. Right, let's put something there, because I'm just rabbling again, aren't I? But you like the babbling apparently, so I'll just keep going. I think I might want some up and down stripes. Don't know if this is going to be the right colour though. I might have to get the greener paper out. That's just not right, is it? That's just not right. That's all I've got to say about that. What about... oh yes. Oh, look at that. That piece could have been made for there, couldn't it? If I rip that up there. Take a smidgen more off. That's the perfect piece for there. That's what that piece of paper brought into existence for. Just to go there. I'm liking it. We'll give him a little bit of ink. And we'll glue him up. Don't glue the wrong side or you'll be very unhappy. It won't fit perfectly. That's better. Whee! Oh, wow. I'm happy with that now. And it doesn't need another ticket on now because we've got that up there. That is a happy page. Sorted. You need a bit of ink on though. You're just looking a bit plain and boring. I've got walnut stain on my little dauber. And it stays inked up quite a while, this juicy new pad. Right. It's all my bits gone. I'm a happy bunny now with that spread. I like it. Yes, I do. Oh, yes. I like how it layers up. So, we've got that one. That one, I like all this brown, but it needs something else on it, doesn't it? I like the writing. I'm keeping it, but something. Does it need a sticker? Does it need a cluster? Does it... I don't know. Could it have... It needs some kind of cluster, or just some kind of cluster collage in the middle. Let's go for a central cluster collage. And I'm going to start with that. I nearly asked you if you could see where I put my glue book then. I just put it out of the way. Like I said, that part of my brain that recalls what you've just done, it's missing. Don't work anymore. Packed in, it retired. Yeah, it's gone for early retirement. I mean, I've always been good at losing and misplacing stuff, but if I just stop and think back, I can always find things. Or I could. Maybe scientists will want to study me. And I always say I left that part of my brain in labour ward when I had my kids. Maybe I did. Right, what next? Oh, look at that. I've got a piece of Tim Holtz collage paper. Just sitting there doing note. In my scrap bin. I'm going to tear round the yellow rose. And use it. And then I might be happy with this page. I'd normally use Yes Paste with this or something liquid. I'm going to try and glue stick the back of this, see what occurs. It might end up stuck to my collage book, never to be seen or used again. But you just don't know, do you, till you try. I know I like it there. I think I need some kitchen roll. Oh, that was quite successful, shockingly. I think we need a little bit more there. I just touch my glue stick with my finger then, that's sent to work. Then I don't go as much to rub off our edges. That just needs a label or something, I think. Let's grab my box of labels. Come here, labels. And then I think that one is sorted and done. Maybe a red label to match the red mushroom on the other side. I don't want to cover that up, but then I want to put the label there. And I don't like the red. Sorry, mushroom. I think what's happened here is I've used all my favourite labels, so now I'm reaching and, yeah, unsure every time I get one. I'm going to use this, but again, I'm not liking the corners today. I like the ones where you can't actually read what it says. I think they're a little bit more intriguing. Ooh, did we want green with yellow on, red on? We don't want two, we just want one. I think my dauber needs another dip in ink. That needs a little bit more glue. Yeah, when I do anything like this, I do like to leave it for a while to just keep going back and touching up with glue. Art glitter's fab for that. Oh, let's put pin in it. Spent all that time banging on about how fabulous these stainless steel pins are, and then I just leave it laid on desk. Can you see how I lose them all the time? I've done that with glue stick. Yeah, I'm putting it there because I like to see. I want to see all that writing on this one. I like it. It's part of it. There we go. Another page done. That I'm happy with. I like it. I like that plain. It's, you can journal. Got this one to do. So I think it's just that one. This white one. Have I really been going 41 minutes? Jeepers. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just mat that up with some grit, like I've been doing others. Then I'll come back after I've paused a while to do that and show you me do the embellishing. Oh, this video really is going to be 2 hours long because I'm really in rabbit and ramble mode. So you'll see me in 2 ticks with that all matted. And I'm back. As you can see, I've not even bothered tidying up, but that page needed something, and I think I've found the perfect thing. It's a little butterfly. So I'm going to stick him on. I've cut him out of my sticker book, and I now can't get him off the backing. So I'm going to glue him on with the backing intact to see what occurs. We shall find out. If it falls off, we'll just stick him back on, won't we? So I'll use my art glitter for this. Oh, yeah, I left playing out for far too long and it's gone a bit bloggy on the end. That's better. Whee. Whee. And it's just going there. I think he just finishes that page off. I knew it needed something else there. And there it is. Little flutterby. So, right, what did I do without you? Not a lot, as it turns out. I did that page. And I'm not putting anything else on it. I don't want anything else. That's busy enough. We've got the lovely thistle there. I've used, again, a page from the Concise Flora. And I've just, yeah, finished matting that up. Right, so that leaves us with that to do. Keep putting that fully in and it then stops the page turning. That to do and that to do. So that, I've gone ahead and done some stamping. So what I've decided to do is a collage in the middle. I don't want all that really thick, bold gummins about my personal tax account. It's not, there's no personal details, but it's like, use your personal tax account. Yeah, okay. There you go. So I'm going to start with that. I'm not going to glue that down yet because I think I want to build up some other bits around it. That might do. And then we'll put something on it as a focal point. I want some lighter brown. I've got some more of that curly brown there. I think that's too orangey. I wish I had some of my lighter straw paper to hand, but guess what, I don't. Oh, but what's that? That is a piece of the lighter one. It looks like at some point I've stamped on it, but I can live with that. That'll do me. I just want to tear the edges. Yeah, so every time I ordered this, it was slightly different colour. Then sometimes it'd be a completely different colour. And that's why I'm just selling the mix boxes. Also, the size of it varies. Oh, I did find one decent supplier for it, but they're not shipping to UK post-Brexit. Okay. But I don't know, I've gone off straw paper a little bit now. I don't know if others have. I don't like that on there, it's too... And I've just ripped it exactly the same. What a numpty. I wanted it more square. That's better. Ink edge again. I think I want that point at bottom. Yeah, that's looking somewhat like I want. And then I want... I honestly don't know if it's looking somewhat like I want. Do you know what? I'm just going to stick it down and start and see. Let's use the glue stick. I've decided the other side of this brown one I'm going to do a bit more stamping on. I don't want to. I want that stamped on bit sticking out. I don't want to cover the whole of it, like I don't want to cover the whole of this. That's my green paper. I don't even know if this is the same piece. Well, we'll see what it turns out like. Totally different place, hasn't I? This has not gone as it were gonna at all. I think that might end up going at the side now. Yeah, that looks better actually. I like it more. Everything happens for a reason. Even if we don't always know what that reason is. Right. Yeah, I like that better now. Happier with it. Get me a bit of kitchen roll wherever it went. Right. What we're going to put in the middle. I could put a fussy cut. I've not used an awful lot of fussy cuts in this. I've gone more for the stickers because they're thinner. I mean, this has turned into Chunky Junky, hasn't it? Chunky Junky. That's its new name. But, oh, butterfly mushrooms, butterflies. I could put a butterfly sticker on. Sorry, a flower sticker and a big butterfly. I think that is what's going to occur. Where are my butterflies and flowers? Here they are. Craft lunch warning. Yeah, craft lunch imminent. Chances have been increasing as this video has gone on. Why are you opening a new pack again, woman? Use some of the ones you've got out. Why do I always do that? Gravitate straight towards a new pack. I want to try and find one we've not used. I don't think I've used that. I haven't used that because it's big. Definitely used that one. Ooh, what's this one? That's a very leafy one. Oh, that's also a very pink one. It's not this journal, is it? It's not a pink girly journal. I need to sort these out. I've got too many of these now. They're taking over. They're getting out of hand. And yeah, you're back to the first one you picked, woman. That's nice and big. I think I like that there. Or is that better? That's better. Is it? I don't know. Whichever one I pick, there's going to be people who think opposite. That's just how life works, isn't it? Do I want it there? No, I want it there. Or do I want it there so you could put a little bit of journaling at side? I don't know. I can't work this one out. I think I might like that one. I do. That's better. Is it? Oh, just put big one on and shut up. Just get on with it, woman. Oh, I managed to get this one off. I'm still going to cut it in half. I just do find it easier to position them. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's going to start down there like it's growing and not just floating in the middle. And then you can journal on that bit. Yeah, I'm going to put a butterfly up at the top. Yeah, I'm happy with what I did there in the end. Sometimes I need to listen to the words of Mr. Holtz, Mr. Timothy Holtz. It's the right one because you chose it and that's where you put it, end of. Yeah, you could have done it so many other different ways, but you didn't. What you did, if it looks good, it's good. It looks good. Sure, whining woman. Grab a butterfly. I've got some new butterflies coming up later this week and they're absolutely gorgeous. By the lovely Jane. Oh, it's Kitty Cat's Crafting. Oh, wow, Jane, I can't believe I forgot the name of your shop. I'm going to link it. Oh, how about this giant green one? Yes. It's bigger than the flower, but do you know what? I like it. It's big and it's bold, and that's where it's going to live. Oh, the Crafting Kitty Cat, that's it. All with K. Crafting Kitty Cat. She has an Etsy shop. She does some lovely digitals. I will learn to write these things down. Oh, that glue stick's nearly empty. Time to crack a new one out. Put you on, 'cause you're a big boy. We'll put you on with glue stick. Oh, glue stick, yeah. Glue stick's nearly empty. I've took the whole end of the glue stick out with the butterfly. Oh, yes. Now I'm happy with that. I feel it needs to put a label on, but I may resist it. Because like I keep saying, what we're going to do when this trend for labels dissipates, we're going to not know what to do, are we? I've got a bit of stamping. I like it. That's done. Ta-da! Done. Don't break your butterfly. Right, this one, like I said, I want to do some stamping here, and then I want that one's done. It doesn't need anything else. I like the look of that back page. We've got the front page looking all colourful with lots going off, and the back is a little bit more subdued, isn't it? So grab your stamps, woman. I'm going to get, I think, these. I'm going to get my indigo blue ones out, because I know exactly which stamp I want to use. And it's this one that looks like little grass and leaves. And I'm just going to do a couple along the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to go off the bottom so we don't get that ending edge, just like so. And I'm going to do it in, I want to go for a green, but I don't think it's going to look good. I don't think I've got a green it will look good in. I don't have any olive type greens. They're all a bit bright, so I'm going to stick to my sepias and things. I'm going to go Toffee Crunch. That's my final decision. Toffee Crunch it is. This could go horribly wrong. Stamping in a finished journal. Oh. When my desk's cluttered with all sorts of rubbish. I'm not even using a stamping block. I'm liking. Oh yeah. And even a bit lightly over there, you can still see number. I'm happy with that. I really do like that. And it needs a butterfly or two. That butterfly may be a bit large, Put that on windowsill, woman, and you can clean it after. So I may need to get a different set of butterflies. I really need to get, I want the Tim Holtz butterfly set. It's absolutely gorgeous. Do I want a butterfly or a bee? Should we put a bee on for a change? Let's have a bee. And I'm going to do bee in a darker colour. I'm going to do bee in coffee. Yeah, let's have a coffee bee. Buzzy bee. I'm going to hold him on. Make sure he all gets covered. I like that, but we need another bee now. Oh, he just went really rubbish. This is going to go really wrong. There we go. It's a bit doubled. I like that. But do we need 3 bees? Things need to be in 3s and 5s. I've done it really rubbish again. I really regret putting that bee on, that last one. I know what I'm going to do. I just went a bit mad there. Absolutely mad. I have a tendency to do these things towards end. I have here somewhere some clusters with bees on. And I think I'm going to cover that last bit. Oh, I could have covered them up with a flower. No, it needs to be a cluster with a bee. Oh, I had a little bee ticket, didn't I? Let's use the bee ticket. If I'm not mistaken, it's hanging about in this little pile here. A bee ticket. I'm just a crazy woman now, scratching about on my desk. Little leftovers. Come on, bee ticket. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Don't let me down. You're going to let me down, aren't you? What's that? Oh, that's another one of those little tags. Oh, that could have saved day nearly. But do you know what? That's going in there. And it looks like the bee ticket is lost in the chaos that is my desk. So that's not going to get used. What about this? I'm just clutching at straws now, aren't I? Don't like that. Really don't like it. What about a big butterfly? I think the big... Put a big butterfly on, woman. Just put it on, because you made a right old mess of that bee. You really should have stopped at 1 bee. Sometimes I don't know when enough's enough. But I think we can all get a bit like that, can't we? It's the giddiness of this project nearly being finished. And guess what I didn't put in there again? My blumping pin. Whee! Yeah, it's the excitement. It's like, do you know, like those sprinters that slow down just before they get to end? And you're like shouting at them, keep going, you could win. Yeah, I always do something really daft at end that I then have to alter. But now, I'm happy with it now. Now I like it. But I'm thinking it needs a label. 1 more label. Just let me put 1 more label on and I'll be a happy bunny. Right, where's the labels? Come here, labels. Where you hiding? This desk is, it looks like, I don't know, it looks like it should be condemned. Here we go. I think it needs an explanation of what's going on. Right, that has absolutely nothing to do with nature, but it's explaining what a sheet of thin light paper is. And because all the way through this journal I've chunted on about wanting to use thinner paper so I didn't make everything too thick, I'm going to stick it on. I think it's perfect. Put it on with that. I'm happy now. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. I've done. Phew. The bee journal is finished. There may be tiny little things elsewhere that I'm going to tweak. I couldn't tell you. I will go away. I'll feed kids. Then I'll come back, film the flip through and show you everything that's got tucked in. But that for today is the bee journal. It's not even a bee journal, is it? The chunky junky journal is now finished. So thank you to everyone who's stayed with me all the way through this. I've really loved making this. I think it's been my most favourite journal to make so far, and it will not be my last. I've absolutely loved it. So thank you, and I will see you on the flip through. And yes, like I said, I'll see you later in the week. There's some more butterflies by Jane at Crafting Kitty Cat. So thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.